BJP suffers a blow as 3 former presidents of its district units joined Janata Dal United on Wednesday. The outgoing BJP leaders criticized state leadership for not fulfilling election for solution promise made during 2018 general election. Rampant throwing of trashes and garbages turns footbridge near Dimapur's Holy Cross School junction and Nahabari Gate into a dumping zone concerns. Civilians ask administration to install CCTVs to tighten the surveillance in the commercial hub of the state. Along with the rest of the nation, 56th National Press Day commemoration celebration celebrated in Dimapur. The event takes place under the theme The Media's Role of Nation Building at Rotary Club Conference Hall in Midland. In Manipur, as many as 31 militants belonging to different outfits laid down their arms before Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Wednesday. CM Biren welcomes cadres from outfits KCP, PWG, Prepak, UNLF, KY, KL, Prepak VC to mainstream life during a homecoming ceremony in Imphal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes over the India's G20 presidency at Forum's Bali summit on Wednesday. The G20 summit's declaration includes PM Modi's era not of war message. Welcome to Nltv. You're watching English Prime Time. I am Yashira and now the news in detail. With state assembly elections around the corner, the Bharatiya Janata Party suffered a blow as 3 former presidents of its district units joined Janata Dal United on Wednesday. Former Wokha BJP President Yanthungo Kikon, former Peren Unit President Tingsangai Pame and Sikye Krili Nagi, who is an ex-president of Saffron Party's Kohima unit, shifted their allegiance to the Nitish Kumar-led party. While interacting with media at Dimapur's Hotel Saramati, all 3 former BJP leaders stated that they have lost faith and confidence in the leadership of the BJP Nagaland state unit, both organizational and at the government level. The defeated leaders also criticized BJP leadership, saying that it could not fulfill its commitment of election for solution promised to the citizens during the 2018 Nagaland state general elections. They alleged that BJP is not sincere in finding an honorable solution to the vexed Naga political issue, but is only interested in clinching to power.
President Anderson Lotha will work for the welfare of the people of Nagaland, and the party will fight for the development, and the party will fight for corruption-free government. Thank you.
Whatever reason we have given, we have written as a community, and I would just like to say one thing, that the present leadership in the BJP, we feel that it's going nowhere. And we have a high hope in the GTU leadership, both at the national level and state level. And we feel that if we want to work for the welfare of our state and for the welfare of the youth, it's the best platform would be GTU. And that's why we're joining the GDU. Thank you.
Well, first of all, let me also remind you that JDU is such a party where we have our outlook is national, but our functioning is regional. So what the state unit of JDU, Nagaland, decides is always the decision of the JDU at the center. In this aspect, we have taken a very clear stand as far as the approach to Naga political problem is concerned. Our stand is that Government of India has recognized that Naga problem, Naga history, Naga issue is a unique one. Therefore, we stand by the fact that if it is unique, solution also should be unique. And we cannot be equal with other movements that are taking place in different parts of the country. Since it has been officially accepted that Naga issue is unique, solution should be unique, and in that respect, the flag and constitution must be addressed.
The beauty of commercial hub of the state, Dimapur town, is gradually decreasing slowly. The reason? Well, it is because people are lacking basic civic sense of keeping the town clean. There are numbers of locations in Dimapur where people are throwing trashes and garbages instead of dumping them in a nearby dustbin. One such example that we are going to show you today is the footbridge near Holy Cross School Junction and Naharbari Gate. Such is the scenario in that the bridge is reeling in a very unhygienic condition, which also poses a threat to human as well as animals' health. Public must be responsible for keeping the surrounding clean and should utilize the designated dustbins provided by the government. Meanwhile, when Nltv looked into the matter, people stated that there should be proper CCTV installed in and around Dimapur, which would help the authorities in keeping the city clean. Furthermore, people also said that concerned authorities must keep an eye on people who chew tobacco and spit here and there.
They keep a surveillance CCTV camera so that they can check on people who are dirtying the place, who are untidying the place, as well as they should lessen the amount of gutka that they eat. Even if they eat, they should at least spit it in a dustbin, right? They spit it around here all over, so that's not done. So I think people should be aware of what they're doing and try to keep a sense of civic sense, keep a good sense of civic sense. That's what I can say. It is maybe they can come every weekend and check up on the tidiness of the place, and as well as to at least renovate the parts which are like renovate the parts which are like completely broken down and which are like not looking good. It doesn't look good as a civilian as well, not to look at our our public spaces to be so dirty. So that's what they can do most probably.
Man salwa idi thaki ase to ko changes bhi nahi na preach hobi ki yo libi ko changes nahi oi changes wa libi like kiman hoy ase iman age iman developing no ase chai holy bi kotha ba jai ase to muk pa jai ase kam ba to nahi na oi kulap sulap kuri ase libi dikha boli nimite kam kuri ase na libi mane itu ni na manu khan bi man kina ko ida papers kan bi man pishi hoy ase kut chaka libi litra itu ba litra hoy ase aru litra kan bi dustbin thaki libi एकता आजिले तो मानो एकता आजिले तो बुचा मानो आजिले तो मोहन एकचुन के बुचा बजी गुना मोहन समझावले भी श्रम लगे कोवले फुलागानी इनका हुआ से तो
I think it's best that they keep a surveillance CCTV camera so that they can check on people who are dirtying the place, who are untidying the place, as well as they should lessen the amount of gutka that they eat. Even if they eat, they should at least spit it in a dustbin, right? They spit it around here all over, so that's not done. So I think people should be aware of what they're doing and try to keep a sense of civic sense, keep a good sense of civic sense. That's what I can say. It is maybe they can come every weekend and check up on the tidiness of the place, and as well as to at least renovate the parts which are like renovate the parts which are like completely broken down and which are like not looking good. It doesn't look good as a civilian as well, not to look at our our public spaces to be so dirty. So that's what they can do most probably.
Man salwa idi thaki ase to ko changes bhi nahi na preach hobi কি লিবি একো চেঞ্জেছ নাই হয় চেঞ্জেছ হোৱা লিবি লাইক কিমান হৈ আছে ইমান আগে ইমান ডেভেলপিং নোহোৱা আছে যাই আছে হ'লেবি কথা বা যাই আছে তো মোক পৰা যাই আছে কাম বাটো নাই না হয় কুলপ চুলপ কৰি আছে হ'লেবি তীখা বুলি নিমিতে কাম কৰি আছে নহ'লেবি মানে এইটোৱে না মানুহখন বি ইমান কিনা কওঁ এতিয়াতো পেকাৰ্ছ খান বি ইমান পিছি হৈ আছে ক'ত জাগা হ'লেবি লেতেৰা ইটো ভাই লেতেৰা হৈ আছে আৰু লেতেৰা খান বি ডাষ্টবিন থাকিলেবি একটা আজিকালি তো মানুহ একটা আজিকালি তো বুজা মানুহ আজিকালি তো মই এইটো বুজা বুজি গুণা মই সমজাবলৈ বি শ্ৰম লাগে ক'বলৈ ভুল লগা কাৰণে এনেকুৱা হোৱা আছে তো
I think it's best that they keep a surveillance CCTV camera who are dirtying the place.
The 56th National Press Day commemoration was celebrated in Dimapur under the theme The Media's Role of Nation Building, which was held at the Rotary Club Conference Hall in Midland. The program was partnered with the Rotary Club Dimapur, which was also attended by the Rotary Club Kohima and all the press and media of Dimapur. Assistant Professor and Head of the Journalism and Mass Communication Department of St. Joseph University R. Norim Nishikanta Singh attended the event as the theme speaker, where he talked about the right to freedom and speech and expression as per Indian Constitution. Singh further urged press and media to uphold their ethical standards and responsibilities. As the country celebrates National Press Day on Wednesday, Chief Minister Nafuryo, Deputy CM Y. Paton, State BJP President Temjem Imna along with the other leaders, extended their greetings. Rio via Twitter appreciated media's tireless hard work and for giving voice to the voiceless, while he stated that may the media space be used responsibly to bring about progressive social change and uphold fairness. Meanwhile, Deputy CM Paton and State BJP President Along also extended their sincere appreciation to the fraternity for their enormous contributions to the society. It may also be mentioned that Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting Anurag Thakur also greeted the media fraternity on the occasion of National Press Day. Nagaland Public Service Commission on Tuesday announced the provisional results of the written main examination and Viva Voice for Nagaland Civil Service, Nagaland Police Service and Allied Service 2021 in pursuance of the Commission's advertisement dated October 27, 2021. The Commission stated that final results are based on the marks obtained in the main written examination, Viva Voice and medical and police fitness test, as well as options exercised by the appearing candidates. Notably, Commission conducts NPSC exams annually and over 14,000 candidates appear each year to achieve their dreams of serving the society. Meanwhile, Imkong Nukla Ao has ranked highest as Extra Assistant Commissioner, Upper Personal and Administrative Reforms Department, followed by Elamnium Isaac, Solo and Tika Jemjem Pongem. Photography Club Zunheboto was launched on Wednesday at the Heritage Conference Hall by Sumi Hoho President I. Nikhoto Jimomi. Addressing the gathering during the program as the special guest, Jimomi encouraged Photography Club Zunheboto to use their talent and further stated that the club, through their photography, will contribute physically and spiritually to the society. Furthermore, the club president, Hokato Yepthomi, while delivering the presidential address, said that the club, comprising 19 dynamic, energetic and creative members, have given recognition to their profession, while he urged the CSOs to keep the club in hand in every prospect for the betterment and upliftment of the society. Notably, the civil societies like Sumi Hoho, Sumi Kukami Hoho, Sumi Totomi Hoho, Zunheboto Town Gauburas Association, Zunheboto District Cricket Association, Eastern Sumi Students Union and Saptika Area Students Union attended the launching program.
तो nông người thay cái nông người nông phật học chữ có ở chỗ ai cái gì nhiều con nông nghiệp này gì nông người chỉ một cái time này lại nông người chỉ khi như lúc sai bếp chỉ cái gì nông đó nông này chỉ bếp chỉ nó chỉ nông đó lại nông này họ giúp nó khó phải ta chỉ nó con lại nông nó sense sketch như họ nó cần là asbolo mi bộ nó mua con này lại cái physical fitness á anh mà sai cái nó chỉ maintain cho as nó cũng này lại anh có nó cũng này ao cũng ये हीरो को नका आलो के पुनो को आलो तो मेंटली प्रिपेयर अगलो लोग में ये एक दाइसिंग है वो वैल्यू है एक वो ने फोटोग्राफर सा है फिजिकली फिट नो तो की शान चलाम था नो मिया है इसके तो नो मिया लो नो आवो की भी नो सिक्यो पेटा पे न पो अशलो पुलन आवलो पुलन खान ले नो एसोसिएशन de jono im no kwala a hog japa shige ko dikla bani yo no mil reglana union ne shishya ye ben dito kushgela eta kamsuna ta no na tin chisnai ma kum shigela no muserin titi a ko na kushgela o contract like la 1% to Yusuf Shiso umpalo airport bono kum shigela kidala mission project la photography labs na botona hijes bane kala te ono no advertise tito yu shipe group to mani tri ne tum sa yu na la no ko to ma nai ipu no ngore ru de gim pu I rum la gim ko phu ki ja yer no member wala success shomas airport ship za sawana ba ya no ka ko ri ba yu Shillong le ame ade bi tian ka kan ke me tin no 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 shu yo le ke ka bu la a ke bu na a ke no e bu no jo ne shi yo no em zu a lo bu lo no kuloji bi kuloji zu no mu lo ji be jo no le te a ka ho a shi la a wu lo to bu kum la ju ke le bu ena ha ka bu la be ta o ben ke ke yu ku ma zai kwa be se个古板，不弄那天个弄个弄佛陀或者有个二十万个经济，你也不能弄个买事情，弄个就不干，个单的来，弄了就凭你落塞了，这个就弄了的，弄那就不这么进了的来，弄了以后是不能靠把它就弄了来，弄了先给吃药那看来二十多米。
Following the directive issued by Mokokchung Village Council on November 1, 2022 regarding removal of pet dogs from households of Mokokchung Village jurisdiction, the Mokokchung District Deputy Commissioner declared the directive null and void. The Mokokchung Village Council are directed to appear in the Court of District Magistrate within 7 days of the order issued, as the directive comes under the category of intimidating pet owners. The Deputy Commissioner issued the order after receiving numerous complaints from various groups, including the Pet Care Society. The directive issued by the Council is against the protection of life and personal liberty, ensured in Article 21 of Indian Constitution, and is found in contravention of the various relevant provision of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animal Act 1960. The directive also violates the guidelines of Animal Welfare Board of India and various verdicts of Supreme Court of India. Dimapur Battalion of Assam Rifles, under the aegis of Inspector General of North, conducted a felicitation program of Agniveers and SSC candidates at battalion headquarters in Kashiram on November 13. In order to motivate the local youths and encourage them to join defence forces, Dimapur Battalion facilitated 6 Agniveers and 11 SSC candidates who have made it in the merit list. The candidates were given a memento and motivation by the commandant to do well in future in their respective fields. while lauding the Nagaland Staff Selection Board for successfully conducting preliminary examination for the Combined Staff Recruitment Examination 2022. Naga Students Federation has placed 3-point demand before the board before conducting the interview round. Asking for a fair and transparent process, the Federation asked NSSB to cut down the marks allotted in Viva from 12.5% to 5%. NSF further asked to install CCTV cameras inside the interview room to monitor fairness and transparency of the interview process, and also demanded that representatives from Naga Students Federation should be invited during the interview process as observer. The Federation has given a 10-day ultimatum to state government to comply the Charter of Demands and immediate enforcement. "31 militants belonging to different proscribed outfits in Manipur surrendered their arms before Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh on Wednesday during a homecoming ceremony held at Mr. Banquet Hall in Imphal. Notably, the 31 cadres included 17 of the Kanglei Park Communist Party, People's War Group KCP PWG, 6 from the People's Revolutionary Party of Kanglei Park, 4 from United National Liberation Front, 3 from KYKL and 1 from Pre-Park VC. The cadres laid down 15 arms, which included 1 NM6 rifle, 1 M4 carbine, 1 Latode gun, 1 single barrel rifle, 7.32, 3.22 and 1 12 mm bore pistol, along with 5 cartridges, 3 Latode shells, 1 and 3 live rounds. Army Colonel Ramesh Rathore on the 12th Armoured Regiment serving in Shillong lost his life on Wednesday after allegedly being hit by a speeding car. The colonel was reportedly hit by the car at around 5 a.m. while leaving from his office. Later, he succumbed to his injuries while undergoing treatment in the hospital. The last rites will be done at his native place, Khanau Sadulpur village in Churu district of Rajasthan on Friday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed his condolences over the loss of the lives due to the stone quarry collapse at Madaur village in Mizoram's Nantal district on Monday, where a total of 11 people were confirmed to have been killed. The PM has announced an ex gratia of Rs 2 lakhs from the Prime Minister's National Relief Fund on Wednesday to the family members of the deceased, while a sum of Rs 50,000 will be given to those who were injured in the accident. Notably, the unfortunate accident occurred on Monday when the workers were working on the quarry site. Nantal District Deputy Commissioner stated that 11 out of 12 people trapped under the debris have been recovered so far, as the search operation is still going on. Mizoram is hosting a 4-day mega tourism event starting from Wednesday to boost the tourism sector in the state. State Minister Robert Romavia Raute stated that the program is being jointly organized by Union Ministry of Tourism and the Mizoram Tourism Department in order to highlight the potential of the northeastern region. Raute further added that the centre has sanctioned Rs 4.3 crore for the International Tourism Mart, whereas the state government has added another 2 crore for the event. Furthermore, State Commerce and Industries Minister R. Langthang Liana inaugurated the event on Wednesday, while Union Tourism, Culture and Development of North Eastern Region Minister G. Kishan Reddy will be inaugurating the second day of the ITM. Ajay Maken on Wednesday quit as the party's Rajasthan in charge over the turn of events in the late September when Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot at the last minute refused to give up the post to contest the Congress president's election. Earlier today, the party General Secretary wrote to Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge expressing his unwillingness to continue as in charge of the state. Maken had previously submitted his resignation along with the other General Secretaries when Kharge assumed party leadership, and now he has sent the letter indicating his disinterest in the continuing to oversee Rajasthan. It is to be mentioned that Maken's resignation also comes just 2 weeks after Sachin Pilot called for an end to the air of political uncertainty in Rajasthan, seeking action against MLAs loyal to Gehlot. Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel filed his nomination for the Gujarat Assembly election from Ghatlodiya constituency on Wednesday in presence of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Early on Tuesday, Union Home Minister expressed confidence in Bharatiya Janata Party forming government in the upcoming Gujarat Assembly elections and remarked that the party will break all records and win most number of seats. Chief Minister Patel, who is seeking a fresh mandate from Ghatlodiya Assembly segment, also features in the star campaigners list along with BJP's state president C.R. Patel and state Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi. However, BJP faces an electoral challenge from Aam Aadmi Party, which has named Isudan Gadvi as its chief ministerial candidate. Gujarat is considered as a BJP bastion as the party has been in power in the state for the last 27 years. In the horrifying Shraddha Walker murder case, the family of accused Aftaf Amin Punewala has reportedly fled to an unknown location and is now untraceable. The police said that the family shifted without the knowledge of the police because they had an idea of his activities. Meanwhile, when the Manipur police took Aftaf's statement after calling him to a Vasai, Aftaf's family shifted to an unknown place. Aftaf's family is not in contact with Manipur police either. Notably, Aftaf also came home at the time of shifting. He collected some of his belongings from the house. President Draupadi Murmu on Wednesday participated in a women's self-help group's conference where about 15,000 women of self-help group of the state participated at Madhya Pradesh's Bhopal. Notably, President is on second and last day of her Madhya Pradesh visit as she arrived to Madhya Pradesh on Tuesday. President Murmu, while addressing the conference, stated that making women economically independent is an effective way of empowering them and added that the participation of women is very necessary to make India a developed country. Furthermore, the president urged women to help and inspire each other and to raise voices together for women's rights. Meanwhile, President Murmu had visited a tribal museum earlier on Wednesday, whereas on Tuesday, President laid the foundation stones for Maximum Microbiological Containment Laboratory of Defence Research and Development Organization at MP's Gwalior.
हम देखते हैं कि समाज सेवा, राजनीति, अर्थव्यवस्था, शिक्षा, विज्ञान व अनुसंधान व्यवस्था, खेलकूद, व्यवसाय और सैन्य बल तथा अन्य अनेक क्षेत्रों में हमारे बहनें और बेटियां प्रमुख भूमिकाएं निभा रहे हैं। अनेक क्षेत्रों में हमारे बहनें और बेटियां आर्थिक और सामाजिक सीमाओं को पार करते हुए अपने नई पहचान बना रहे हैं। इसलिए नारी शक्ति का आदर करना तथा उनकी प्रगति के मार्ग को और अधिक प्रशस्त करना हमारे सर्वश्रेष्ठ राष्ट्रीय कर्तव्य है।
The Additional Director General of Border Security Force, P.V. Rama Sastry, visited and assessed the security conditions in the international border regions of Jammu and frontier. Sastry was on his 3-day visit to the frontiers. However, the BSF ADG's visit, which began on November 13th, is scheduled to end on November 16th. On the final day of his 3-day visit, the ADG visited Jammu border areas in Sundarbani and Indreshwar Nagar sector. As part of the visit, ADG interacted with troops and praised them for their professionalism in safeguarding the international border under such difficult conditions. As the G20 summit held at Indonesia's Bali concludes on Wednesday, India has been officially handed over the presidency for the next year's G20 summit at the closing ceremony. India will officially assume G20 presidency from December 1, 2022. During his address, PM Modi said that India's G20 presidency will be inclusive, ambitious, decisive and action-oriented. It is to be mentioned that besides this, PM Modi held several bilateral sessions with key nations including Germany, Italy, Indonesia, Australia and UK. Earlier in the day, the schedule at the summit was disrupted by an emergency meeting to discuss reports of a missile hitting Polish territory near Ukraine. As the summit ended, leaders of the major economic made a declaration approved by all members of the G20 bloc, saying they deplore in the strongest terms Russia's aggression against Ukraine.
G20 का जिम्मा ऐसे समय ले रहा है जब विश्व जियोपॉलिटिकल तनावों, आर्थिक मंदी, खाद्यान्न और ऊर्जा की बढ़ी हुई कीमतों और महामारी के दीर्घकालीन दुष्प्रभावों से एक साथ जूझ रहा है। ऐसे समय विश्व G20 की तरफ आशा की नजर से देखता है कि भारत की G20 अध्यक्षता इंक्लूसिव, एम्बिशियस, डिसिसिव और एक्शन ओरिएंटेड होगी। मैं एक बार फिर अपने मित्र राष्ट्रपति जोकोविच का अभिनंदन करना चाहता हूं। उन्होंने इस कठिन समय में G20 को कुशल नेतृत्व दिया है और मैं आज G20 समुदाय को बाली डिक्लेरेशन के अनुमोदन के लिए भी बधाई देता हूं। भारत अपनी G20 अध्यक्षता के दौरान इंडोनेशिया के सराहनीय इनिशिएटिव को आगे बढ़ाने का भरसक प्रयत्न करेगा। भारत के लिए यह अत्यंत सुभग संयोग है कि हम G20 की अध्यक्ष।
That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number